What is going on, everybody? It's DomdudeDaGREAT again for another commentary. This is an Assassinate game, one of the first I played in 4 months, and this was actually a private Assassinate lobby that I was invited to take part in with some really decent people. You know, you have Ghana Boy and Kwakwas, however you pronounce his name, you know, and actually I go on to win this game, surprisingly. Like, I thought I was going to lose because these kids, you know, they're all sweaty, been playing Assassinate a lot lately, and I just haven't been. But you know, I'm not going to commentate over this game. I'm not going to be one of those people who rambles on about the gameplay, because actually the main purpose of this comment is to thank everyone for the fantastic support I received on my last commentary. I mean, frankly, I was amazed at how well I did. Like 100 likes to 8 dislikes is just amazing in my opinion. Like, it's not the best ratio obviously, but 100 likes, like, wow, I can actually thank you guys like harder for that. Like, I was shocked, to be honest. I thought I was going to get a lot of criticism for that video, a lot of hate from people who kind of don't see my point of view or agree more with other parties, so to speak. So either they're just like fucked off, or actually maybe that's turned them, and that's good, you know, I'm happy about that. But I'm not going to ramble on about that, because there's some stuff I need to clear up from the last video. I got certain comments and feedback. Now, certain people, they've taken that video as me kind of making myself look like a victim, you know. Oh no, DomdudeDaGREAT, oh no, I've been wrecked, whatsoever, have pity on me, blah blah blah. That's not the point of that video. I wasn't trying to paint myself as a victim. I mean, the real victims here are the people who have left the community because of the initial harassment caused by that drama show. I'm not a victim. I mean, quite the opposite, in fact. But really, and I'm not also pursuing a solution or anything like that out of this thing, because frankly, these kind of people, you know, they wouldn't admit if they're wrong or right, regardless of if they were wrong or right, to be honest. I mean, the only thing that I would be looking for, you know, is maybe for Ubisoft to admit that they made a mistake with banning me and all that, but frankly, that's not really the point of it. You know, I mean, I've been certain people, you know, comments and generally after the video, you know, why do you pursue this topic? Frankly, I don't think about this topic anymore. I don't really, I'm not going to say I don't care about it, but it's not something that's important to me, and I've moved on. I mean, it was more like dealing with a legacy of what people were discussing a few months ago, you know, and it felt important to me that maybe I should clear some lasting things up. I mean, this isn't going to be a regular theme if I'm going to commentate, because I don't view it as important to me. I mean, the whole thing with Ubisoft banishing me and taking sides with certain people, that's important, of course. I mean, that will always be important, because it's not right, it's immoral that they have done that, but I'm not looking for a solution as far as the community is concerned, because frankly, things aren't going to change ever. I mean, no one's ever going to admit that they did wrong or they did right. I mean, I've admitted that a couple of things I've done wrong, but I doubt anyone else will. So yeah, and actually, this isn't going to be a lengthy comm, certainly not like last week's one, because that was the main thing that I wanted to say, is just dealing with the response from last week. But also I need to say a couple of things about my channel, which maybe I didn't clarify in my last comm, which is I'm not going to be posting particularly regular, especially between now and May, June time, I would say, because I have exams and stuff like that. I'm going to be very busy. I'm not going to have time to record gameplay, and I'm not going to have time to record commentaries, and frankly, I've been meaning to take a bit of a break from PlayStation anyway, because it is beginning to swallow up a lot of my time. It's having an impact on my life, so yeah, I'm not going to be playing as much as usual, and as a result I'm not going to be recording as much, and as a result of that I am not going to be uploading much. So it will be like, for any long-term subscribers, it will be like this time last year, where I was still uploading some things, but it was on an irregular basis, you know, maybe one video every 2 months or so. I mean, this commentary took a while to record, because my laptop has been a bit strange lately, let's say, and not recording things quite right. But in the future, yeah, there'll be a bit of inactivity because of my exams and the busyness of my personal life. So I thought I would let you guys know that before anyone complains about a lack of content or whatever, because that will happen. And I'm not saying you guys should unsubscribe or anything, but yeah, expect there to be a bit of regular content. And also there's not going to be much AC either, like just because I've played Assassinate a tiny bit recently and recorded this game amongst others, it does not mean that I will suddenly revert to uploading Assassinate exclusively, you know, Assassinate games every 3 days. And actually I've been asked to record over AC3 Assassinate in particular, and I will be meaning to do that some point in the future, but do not get your hopes up because it's unlikely this is going to happen anytime soon. I mean, not for the next few months anyway, but eventually I will be doing that. And if the next multiplayer comes out and it has PvP, I will be looking to release a whole bunch of videos about that. Maybe I might do a first impressions kind of thing, you know, because a lot of these people who do first impression videos, I mean, they don't really know what they're talking about, you know. I watch a lot of them, like these people, you know, they don't have a clue. So I'll be looking at that, and I will also be looking to upload my some tips videos or something like that, because I did see a bit of interest. So yeah, you can expect that maybe over the past couple of months. But another thing I want to clarify as well is do not expect commentaries on a regular basis, like, because frankly they don't come naturally to me yet. Like, maybe in the distant future I might have kind of got a knack of doing them and I'll be able to release them every single week and know what I'm talking about, but as it stands I kind of struggle to kind of come up with content to commentate over, if you get what I mean. Like, I've already had a few people ask me for guest commentaries and I will oblige to that, but it's going to take me a while to do that. It'll take me a while to think of what to talk about and a long time to record that. So I'm just saying that on my channel, I would say maybe 1 in 3, maybe 1 in 4 videos, something like that. Maybe actually 1 in 2 videos, you never know. But all I'm saying is not many of my videos are going to have commentaries on it. It's going to be more often not commentaries than commentaries, because also it's a lot of effort to me to commentate, and I don't really have much time to do it as well. Like, I'm quite busy, and yeah, I've got a lot of people around me, you know, who would interrupt the commentaries if I was doing them. So there's only a limited amount of time I can record them, so yeah, just try not to get your expectations too high here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this game and this commentary. I mean, it wasn't the most interesting game, but I thought it was quite astonishing considering I haven't even played AC4 in like, what, 4 months now, 5 months, so yeah, I thought it was a decent game. I mean, it's not the greatest gameplay, but who cares, eh? I mean, this video is more about the commentary than the gameplay. Anyway, I'm not going to diss my commentary too much, so yeah, expect AC, Destiny, maybe a few more comms in the future, you know, regularly over the next few months, but nothing too much. So yeah, until then, you know, peace out, see you all, thank you for the continued support, bye. What is going on, everybody? It's DomdudeDaGREAT again for another commentary. This is an Assassinate game, one of the first I played in 4 months, and this was actually a private Assassinate lobby that I was invited to take part in with some really decent people. You know, you have Ghana Boy and Kwakwas, however you pronounce his name. You know.